I mean, if you're here for the first time, just absorb this for a moment. And guys, just be honest. How many of you are very comfortable right now just texting out to people you know, hey everyone, I'm starting a 90-day challenge. My goal is to blank. My goal is to lose 20 pounds. My goal is to run a half marathon. My goal is to lower my cholesterol. Need a couple of you to take the challenge with me. Who's interested? How many guys, by a show of hands, would be very comfortable sending that out? That's why we go so viral. Is there any 3-day boot camp needed here for this? No. That's it. That's our marketing message. Now, do you think those people could go send out that exact same message? Yeah. And they could, and they could, and they could? That's why we work. I challenge all of you right now, before the presentation even begins, I challenge all of you guys to grab your cell phone and do one of two things. Make a post on Facebook or send a text blast out to 30 people that says this. Hey everyone, I'm starting my 90-day challenge. My goal is to blank. Set a goal. I need a couple of you to do it with me. Who's interested? By the time this presentation ends, you'll have had 3 people that are like, I want to do it. How do we get started? And you're going to see here in the next 15 to 20 minutes why you're going to want a couple people to get started with. Just test it. If everyone responds back to you, that's terrible. How could you ever start a 90-day challenge? That's stupid. Well, then you've got the wrong company. But I'm willing to bet, right? And by the way, how many of you guys have ever seen a presentation in the home-based business network marketing arena before? Please raise your hand. How many of them have ever challenged you to actually reach out to people before they trained you on anything? Let me start over. How many of them, before you even saw the presentation, told you to start contacting people? Zero. That's how confident I am in what's going to happen when you send that message out. Nobody, before you see the presentation, tells you to start referring people already. The reason why is because it's too complicated. We are so simple, we're so viral, you can send that sentence out, and you're going to start laughing all throughout the presentation as another person responds, and another person responds, and another person responds. So just give it a shot. Here's what happened when we got the marketing message right. 2010, we became the #1 fastest growing weight loss challenge in America with 4 million pounds lost in 2010 alone. That's a pretty cool thing and it's exciting. So Number 2, because of that, see, because we're a business that markets a challenge, because we're a business that promotes a challenge, that goes hand in hand. If you've got the #1 fastest growing challenge in America, you probably have done well with your business. We currently today have the #1 fastest growing home-based business in America. We have grown for 14 straight months. And in those 14 months, we've grown double-digit growth in 13 of those months. So January through November, double-digit growth, compounded, month on top of month on top of month. And then in December, we held that growth. Not a lot of people looking to lose weight in December, if you didn't know. And then in January, we grew again. And then February, last month, we grew 24% on top of January's numbers. Wow. For those of you guys that aren't really mathematically inclined, here's what I'll draw you a picture. Okay? I'll draw you a graph. All I need you guys to know are the months of the year. I want you guys to start in January 2010 and walk me through February of 2011. Just rattle off the months and I'll make the graph for you. So on the count of 3, start with January and just start rattling off 13 straight months. Here we go.